last week you guys went down there, scored 27 points in the first half against a really good defense. How much confidence do you have in how you guys are executing right now?
A lot of confidence actually, and especially when we're out here installing plays and running around with our receivers and stuff. The things that we're coming up with are something that we haven't been doing the past few years that I've been here. So to see the caliber at which we're affecting plays is just amazing. So yeah.
To take this step and get a little bit farther than you guys have been, I know you went to semifinals before, but in order to win and get to a national championship, what do you think the team has to do to take care of business at Mankato?
I think we got to finish. That was the big thing in 2016. We didn't finish that game. And this year we've been finishing games, not as well as we like, but last week was just the definition of coming out, starting, playing hard in the first half, and then in the second half keeping the foot on the pedal and just keep pushing.
You mentioned finishing games, but in the last couple of playoff games, it's been your first half starts that have really helped this team build a big enough lead to be able to maintain that. What's been the focus going into these games that the first half has been such a key thing for you guys?
Just getting on the scoreboard first, and then keeping our defense off the field. And then coming out in the second half, we rely a lot on our defense to shut them down. Obviously, we haven't been able to get in the end zone as much as we like in the second half, but we know that we got a strong defense to, have our backs on that.
You guys have played 4 different quarterbacks the last 2 weeks. Just how much confidence do you guys have in whoever's in there under center?
As much confidence as we have in J. Rue. It's amazing. They all know the plays. They're all smart, intelligent players. And whoever rolls in, we know the offense is going to move, whether it's J. Rue, Mooney, Travis, or even Evan Cummings.
How much do you enjoy playing on the road and silencing a hostile crowd like you did last week?
Well, it was warm down there, so that was good. But the environment down there was amazing. I mean, packed crowd, nice stadium, and to play in warm weather was really nice. So to go down there and play the way we did was amazing.
Is it tough to go the complete opposite and go from warm weather down there to the coldest ever in Minnesota?
Nah, we kind of used to it. I'm not used to 17-degree weather just yet, but it would be just like another day in Big Rapids, to be honest.
I know you're an offensive player, but to see the way your defense has grown and become a really good unit, what's that been like for you to watch them play? Especially last week, they were great.
It's so fun to watch them play, to watch Avante Bell run sideline to sideline, or watch AG get 3 PBUs in the game, and just watch our safeties fly around and our D-line get after the quarterback. It's something fun to watch. I mean, it's enjoyable. I think the fans agree too.
Nick, I was just talking about how you guys have been able to get off to fast starts in the last 2 playoff games. You've been able to put up points in the first half. As an offensive line, how much pride do you guys take in coming out and starting games that way?
We take a lot of pride. We're the backbone of the team, the Hogs, the Big Uglies. I mean, the more we're rolling, I think this team really leans on the offensive line, and just because we have, so much depth up front, and I just think everybody kind of breathes off our intensity, and see us finishing guys, and like Keandre Craig, he starts finishing guys. Deanne Earls, he starts finishing guys. Like, we are just absolutely demolishing people. And I think the whole team kind of feeds off that, and that's why, we come out fast every game so far.
Is it tough for you guys playing with 4 different quarterbacks in the game? I mean, I know they kind of shuffle them around. Is it hard for you guys to keep up sometimes?
It's honestly not that bad. They sound a little different in the backfield, and we'll be like, oh, there he is. But, it's pretty much the same. It's no different. Rules are rules, assignments are assignments. They all have their unique running style, throwing style, but we don't really pay attention to it too much. Whoever's in the backfield, we're just going to block and do our job.
That team you played last week was a really good defensive team, and you guys just rolled really well offensively.
Yeah.
How do you explain that, and how do you carry that over against another really good defense this week?
We put up, I think, 357 yards rushing on the ground, and they haven't let up nearly that all year. I think it was just how hungry our demeanor has been over the whole couple weeks and whole year. But it's really our preparation for that. We go, same routine every day, same routine the last couple weeks, no matter if it's Davenport, Saginaw, or a playoff game. We try to finish every quarter, finish every rep at practice, and just take it one step at a time.
This is the national semifinals, though. Does it ever get difficult to treat it like a regular season game, or keep doing it the same way?
There's a lot more hype to it, but I try to keep the same demeanor. It's, like I said, just another game, and you know, I'm still going to take the same steps on stuff. I still got, you know, the same plays, and I just try to keep a level head about it. I mean, it's exciting, but, you know, it's just another game. So.
What did you see from their defense? Looking at the stats, it looks like they average maybe 4 sacks a game. What kind of pass rush do they kind of present?
It's really the same defense we've been facing the last couple weeks, the Bearcat. So it should be a lot similar game. They got kind of similar personnel to some other teams we face, but you know, should be another good week to compete, and you know, I'm excited for it.
Does it pop into your head at all at this time of year that you're a win away from playing in the title game, or you're...
Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's crazy to think we've been playing for 14 weeks and plus another month of camp. You know, feels like a lot of football, but I try to just, you know, take it one game at a time and try to focus on this week first because I know this is a good team. But I mean, next week will be fun too. So, let's see.
How much fun is this group to play with?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, this is my senior year, and I think that might be a little factor of why it's just so different. But I think also our culture as a team has changed 100%. Just the offensive line wise, you know, we're a lot tighter this year, and just the whole team skill, quarterbacks, running backs, it's awesome.